This is a quick recap for the music comedy anime, your boy Kongming, and watch out for spoilers ahead. It's the year 234, near the end of the Three Kingdoms period. Kongming is struck down by illness and lies in his deathbed. In his final moments, he has a dying wish to be reborn in a peaceful world without war. The next moment, he awakes as a younger version of himself in modern-day Shibuya. Confused by his surroundings, Kongming wanders into a nearby bar where he witnesses a young singer, Eiko Sukumi, perform. He is then moved by her singing. The next day, Eiko finds Kongming has passed out on the street and takes him to her home, where she teaches him the basics about modern-day Japan. Kongming is then convinced that he was revived in modern-day Japan for a reason. With Eiko's help, Kongming is able to secure a job as a bartender at Eiko's nightclub, the BB Lounge, thanks to her boss being a Three Kingdoms enthusiast. After their shift ends, Eiko reveals that she had once considered committing the unthinkable, but hearing someone sing has given her the motivation to keep living to become a singer who could inspire others as well. However, she has so far failed every audition she's applied for, and is now thinking of quitting. Upon hearing this, Kongming then offers his services as a master tactician to help Eiko achieve her dream. While thinking about Kongming's offer, Eiko reveals her desire to perform at major music festivals in Japan and around the world, but she doesn't have the fame or follower count to do so. Kongming then arranges for both of them to attend a performance by the famous singer Mia Iriomote to see if there is anything they can learn from her. In order to judge her character, Kongming meets Mia backstage, where she offers to get Eiko a performance at a larger club. However, Kongming quickly realizes that Eiko is scheduled to perform at the same time as Mia, but in opposing rooms, meaning Mia intends to exploit Eiko's low fame to claim the entire audience that night. On the night of the performance, Kongming arranges Eiko's stage area in a way to confuse the audience so they can't easily find the exit, recreating his famous Stone Sentinel maze strategy. He then draws in an audience from Mia's area with a promise of drinks, and while being unable to leave, and having the opportunity to hear Eiko sing, the crowd begins to build up at Eiko's stage. The performance ends up being a huge success for Eiko as she gains over 1,000 followers. Meanwhile, a furious Mia orders her manager to keep tabs on Eiko. In order to capitalize on Eiko's successful performance, Kongming manages to convince a local music festival to host her. However, since Eiko is still an amateur, she's given a small stage and scheduled to perform at the same time as the main event, Jet Jacket. At the festival, Kongming tricks Jet Jacket into thinking Eiko's sound equipment has broken down, luring them into a false sense of security. He then employs one of his 36 strategies: create something from nothing. He reveals that he had extensively studied Jet Jacket and knows their lead singer has a sensitive throat. And with a big concert the next day, he won't sing his signature song for the festival. Kongming brilliantly feigned weakness so Jet Jacket would lower their guard, allowing Eiko to make an explosive opening to her performance to steal the crowd's attention. Jet Jacket then confronts Kongming about his underhanded tactics, but he manages to appease them by providing them a concoction that can treat sore throats. Kongming is happy that the successful performance at the festival has improved Eiko's self-confidence, as well as draw the attention of a major music producer. Eiko and Kongming are approached by Tsuyoshi Kondo, one of the world's most influential music festival organizers. Impressed by Eiko's potential, he offers her one of two options. Either take a spot at a local music festival with an expected attendance of 10,000 people, or take a spot at the major music festival Summer Sonya with an expected attendance of 300,000 people. However, in order to qualify for a spot at Summer Sonya, Eiko must first take part in the 100,000 likes project, where she must obtain 100,000 likes on her social media page before the festival. And if you haven't done so, leave a like down below. Despite being warned that only one singer has ever managed to complete the challenge, Eiko chooses to apply for Summer Sonya, trusting Kongming to come up with the right plan. Kongming then figures out that they need the skills of a rapper, and begins frequenting clubs and parties to find the right one. Meanwhile, Eiko focuses on practicing and composing a new song. Eiko and Kongming then decide to party in Roppongi, where Eiko confides in Kongming that her ultimate dream is to sing at Voiceland, one of the biggest music festivals in the world. Kongming promises to help make her dream come true, and Eiko allows him to hear her new song. Kongming arranges for a rap battle to take place at the BB Lounge. Meanwhile, a young prodigy rapper named Kabitai Jin tries to go about his day, having vowed to quit rapping after collapsing in the middle of a rap battle due to a stress-induced stomach ulcer. However, he is continually pursued by his rival, who presses him for a rematch after being defeated by him in a previous battle. Kabitai Jin then does his best to avoid Sekitoba, revealing that while he desired to be a rapper, As he started winning more rap battles, more and more pressure mounted him to stay on the top until the stress became too much for him to bear. While heading to the laundromat, Kapitai Jin encounters Kongming, who captivates him with a rap of his own and challenges him to a rap battle at the BB Lounge. If Old Man Kongming wins, Kapitai Jin must join his band, while if Kapitai Jin wins, Kongming will grant one wish for him. Intrigued by Kongming's challenge, Kapitai Jin decides to head for the BB Lounge where Kongming is waiting for him. Kapitai Jin observes a rap battle at the BB Lounge and considers leaving until he hears Eiko sing a song that reminds him of the first time he discovered rap, where he overcame his social anxiety by joining a small rapping group. Over time, Kapitai Jin grew more skilled as rapping came more natural to him, culminating in him becoming a championship rapper. Kongming then appears on stage and catches Kapitai Jin trying to leave, and once again he issues him a challenge. He is then provoked into accepting and the two get into a heated rap battle, where, by happenstance, Sekitoba comes to witness. During the battle, Kapitai Jin's passion for rap is revived, and he uses his skills to completely overwhelm Kongming, who eventually admits defeat. Sekitoba then leaves satisfied to finally see his rival return to rapping. Afterwards, Kongming asks Kapitai Jin about his wish, but he replies that his wish of coming back to rap has already been granted. However, he decides to join Kongming's band anyways. Unbeknownst to everyone, Kongming had manipulated the entire situation. He used a spy to figure out Kapitai Jin's favorite song, and he also snuck a stomach medicine into Kapitai Jin's drink. He then recites one of his strategies, where the best way to get the enemy to move to you is to entice them with something beneficial to them.